Welcome to the Blue Streaks halftime show on Rock Sports. My name is Brendan Kantz. It's my pleasure to be joined alongside Anthony Markello. Anthony is a team captain, four-year starter, and senior on the men's tennis team here at John Carroll. Anthony, thank you so much for taking the time to interview today.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me.
So first, Anthony, I'll ask you, tennis season, of course, starting to get into full swing. How's the season going so far?
It's been good. It's been good to get back with the guys and get into the flow of things, getting back in practice. Some early mornings, which are different from the fall, but it's a good jolt, and it's good to get us back in shape. And so it's been fun to get back at practice, and I feel like we're playing pretty well as a team right now, and we're just trying to progress as well as we can to get better going into spring break.
You talk about playing well as a team right now, and that's something that the team is going to have to do in the NCAC. Obviously, some great competition in the new conference. What's that transition been like into the North Coast Athletic Conference?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, the OAC is good, but and we were able to compete, multiple years for titles. But the NCAC is just a different beast. Like maybe the best conference in all of D3 for men's tennis. So, I mean, we played Kenyon a couple weekends ago and got our rear ends handed to us. They're like 12 in the country, and Denison is #1, and so it's a really stiff competition. But all you can do is go out there and play the best that you can. And playing against better competition is something that I kind of embrace because it's the only way that you can get better as a player. You're not going to get better playing guys that are worse than you. So, you just got to kind of look at it in a positive mindset and kind of embrace the challenge.
Absolutely. You talk about the success you've had on the court, but also off the court. And you're a member of Sports Information. What's it been like working in Sports Information?
Absolutely. Sports Information has been awesome to me. I get to work for the world's greatest boss, Joe Ginley, and so I'm very grateful for that. I get to work with awesome people like yourself and my friend Danny Gibble, who's behind the camera today. So Sports Info's been awesome, and it's been cool to get to kind of cover some of JCU's teams, specifically with the broadcast that we do with basketball and football in particular. It's been really fun to be this involved with sports on campus.
Totally. And back into the tennis landscape, what are some of the goals you have for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think I want to get better as a doubles player. Last year was nice because I got to play with Dylan Westmeyer, who was a fantastic doubles player. This year I'm playing with John, who is coming in from France, and he never played doubles growing up. And so I think I kind of have to step up in a way to kind of show him the ropes, and it's something that I could really improve on. And then just outside of that, being as good of a leader as I can be and trying to motivate these guys to play the best tennis that they can.
Now, looking forward, beyond your athletic career, what are some ambitions or what's the next step for you going forward after JCU?
Yeah, something that I've toggled with for a long time. I think I'm going to go to law school. I took the LSAT a month ago, and I'm submitting some applications right now. So that's where my head's at right now. But I mean, I've changed majors twice here. I really had no idea what I wanted to do going in. So I've kind of bounced around a few ideas, and that's where my head's at right now.
Nice. That law school would be awesome.
Yeah, cool.
Relating back to John Carroll, what has been your favorite thing about being a Blue Streak and attending school here?
Yeah, it's been cool to be at John Carroll. I kind of came here not knowing what to expect. I wanted to play tennis in school, and I knew some people that went here and they recommended it to me, but I've just been overwhelmed by how great everyone's been, and it's just such a great community to be a part of, and it's like furthered me so much as an athlete and as a person. And I think in terms of like my favorite parts, like some of my best memories come on our spring break trips, which we're about to go on. Freshman year in Orlando was awesome. It's really good for like team bonding and just getting out of the cold weather for a little bit. So.
Totally understand. You guys are going to Orlando in a couple weeks for spring break?
Yeah, we'll be there from February 28th to March 7th, something like that. And I'm really looking forward to it. We should be playing some good competition, so it'll be fun.
Awesome. Now, do you have a favorite professor at John Carroll?
I think I'd have to go with Dr. Welke. It's probably a pretty popular answer. I have him right now for an econ class, and he's just awesome. Like the way he approaches his classes and makes all the information that can seem complex, he makes it so relatable to the students. So he's an awesome guy, and I've been lucky to have him.
So that's a popular answer, and what's cool too about Dr. Welke, he's very involved in the athletic scene. He's always attending sporting events. What's a fun fact about you that's something maybe I wouldn't even know?
Fun fact.
Kind of a fun question.
My favorite sport to play is actually golf. I played golf all 4 years of high school, and like it's my favorite thing to do in the summer and when the weather gets warm. So post college tennis career, I'll probably be playing a lot more golf than I do tennis. But I wish I could have played both sports here, but I'm just better at tennis. But golf is something that I love to play.
Totally. What's your favorite golf course to play?
Favorite golf course to play? Probably my home course, East Aurora Country Club. That's my hometown. I've been playing there since I was like 11, and that's where I play all my high school matches. So it's the home of the International and Junior Masters. Fun fact. So
there's a fun fact.
Always great to play there. Yeah, well, I guess that's a fun fact. I played in the International and Junior Masters when I was 16. So there you go.
It's a very fun fact. Okay,
Yeah.
back into the world of tennis. Let me ask you, what do you think is the best part about your tennis game?
You know, I would say like honestly, I don't have one shot that really sticks out. My serve can be on a good day, but on a bad day, it's my worst part of my game. I would say probably my forehand, like most consistently, is like that's like my weapon. That's what I end points with. So I would say my forehand is probably my best shot.
Nice. So we already talked about some of the challenges the OACs or the NCACs can bring. Excuse me. What's another challenge for you this season?
I think just like staying in good shape physically, like especially when we go to these trips like Orlando. Something I'll never forget is my freshman year, our first match in Orlando. I wasn't adjusted to like the humidity and the heat, and I was just like my entire lower half was just fully cramped. I couldn't I split sets with a guy and I lost in a third set because I couldn't move my legs. And so I think just like getting ready for that and just like trying to be in the best shape that I can be so that I don't have physical issues during matches is something that's always a challenge.
Have you felt physically up to speed this year?
Yeah, I feel like
Nice.
I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm playing great tennis, so I'm really just excited to get after it.
Awesome. And I'll end you off with one last question. Who's your favorite coworker in sports information?
It depends on the day. I would say
That's a good answer.
right now Sean Gerba, but I'm a little upset that he shaved his head. So
Oh, yeah.
instead of Sean Gerba, I might have to roll with Aiden Lamb, who's been sporting his Jalen Brunson jersey very proudly the last couple of weeks. So always great to talk ball with him in office hours.
I love it. Very good answer. So that'll wrap it up for us here. Anthony, thank you so much again for joining me, and thank you, of course, for tuning into this edition of the JCU Halftime Show on Rock Sports. Enjoy the second half. That's coming up next after this short break.